guys, happy Monday. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to do some inexpensive, very inexpensive, low budget, no cost, low cost DIY projects for your home for the seasons, or if you just like to have decor all year round. First, we're going to start off by showing you guys a few books that I did do the other nights. I will be demonstrating a couple more for you guys today, so you'll be able to take on this DIY project if you're interested in doing this around your home. There is some that is going to need a little bit of glue with a glue gun, and also there is some that I did with tape. So we're going to start off by showing you the very easiest one. I did forget to mention that we are going to be using ribbons, any type of ribbons that you have. If you have some stashed in your old craft section, or just simply going to Dollar Tree to purchase some, they're only $1.25. These are tabletop books. You can use them on your coffee table or a nightstand, any type of little stand, or just use them for your bookcase. And we're going to go ahead and get started with number one. This is very simple and easy to do. Like I said, all of them are, but this is the very first one that I did. And this is an older book. I have had all my books for a very long time. So all I did was take tape and a ribbon of any sort that you like. But since this is the fall season, I went ahead and took this leftovers that I had when I made my DIY wreath and just put it inside the book. Simply just took the first cover and just taped it down here, just like that, from the top and to the bottom. No one's really going to see. If this is just for decor, I don't think that anyone is going to be looking in the books, but this is how this came out, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. Simple, clean, classic. It does have the gold rim around it. Like I said, you can use any type of ribbon, but this is what I had on hand, and this is what I did. So this is how number one book came out. This is number two, and I call this my fabric book style because it's fabric. It's very soft. This is just an extra throw that I had purchased and used for my DIY projects. So once again, I had went ahead and used this on the front cover of the book. You can go around the whole book if you want to, but this is just going to be laying on the table like this with some table decor on top. Let me show you guys real quick. Okay, so I have two options. And we're just going to pretend like my hand is a table. So it will be laying on the table like this. And this is the fall season. Once again, you can put a pumpkin or either add more decor like myself and put a little flower arrangement on top. And this is how it would look. Very, very beautiful. All right, we are going to go for number three. If you guys had watched my last video that I just put out, it was me doing a DIY making vintage styled picture frames. Well, I took that to another level to add to a book. Here is how this book came out. Absolutely beautiful. The colors that I used was gold, I used black, a little bit of white, and a little bit of khaki. All was purchased from Walmart, and the small bottles, 58 cents. I think the last one, the gold bottle, was $1.19, but very inexpensive and very beautiful. So once again, here is number three for the book. But on the back, I just painted it black. And I figured I would just make this for people who love darker colors like myself, like to have the moody style in your home. I think this is absolutely beautiful, you guys. And the last one that I did yesterday is my absolute favorite, hands down, number four. This is what this one looked like. This is absolutely beautiful. The materials that you will need is some contact paper. I went down the middle inside of the book, tape that down from the top to the bottom. Then I used the contact paper to go down. I mean, you can go sideways. I could have used another part to put it that way, but I just wanted this because I was making this little arrangement to go in the middle. You need some floral picks. You need some jute twine, some string, any type of fabric to put around all of these, like cluster them together and then hot glue them, just a couple drops. in the middle of it, stick it on there, and then put any type of decorations in the middle that you desire. But I think this is absolutely beautiful. This is my favorite one. So I hope that you guys enjoy the video. We're going to go ahead and get started with my next 2 demonstrations for you guys. And if you try this, I hope that you guys enjoy this project. It's a lot of fun. It's raining outside. It has been raining for the last 3 days here in Kansas. So we're stuck inside just doing some little projects. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, here is some of the items that are used in this DIY project. If you have them on hand, that's fine. If not, that's okay. You can always substitute them for something else. There's going to be some fall floral picks. This is one of my decor pieces, but I just wanted to show you guys the flowers that I will be using. Also, some extra contact paper or wallpaper. I have an extra throw that I bought at the Family Dollar. We need some tape, some type of jute twine, little rope, or metal twine. I don't even know what this is called, but something to that sort. Some florals, contact paper. You can use little beads. I have my pliers, some scissors, some paint brushes if you have that on hand. We have the glue gun, some glue sticks, and also some wallpaper sheets. So that is everything. So let's go ahead and get into this video.
All right, I hope you guys don't mind. I had to speed this up because it was a very, very long process. I have never worked with like paper material for a book, so it was kind of hard. It gave me a little bit of trouble, but the ending result is so beautiful. I'll start by trying to line up the book with the paper and just simply taping maybe a ½ inch of the side of the paper to inside of the book. That is going to be the same process on the top and on the back side.
So, because of the back part looks like this and terrible, since the front is going to have this color, I am going to be pairing it with this for the back.
So all I did was for the back was put some contact paper or wallpaper, whatever you prefer, to cover the rest of the paper that I was shortage of in the front. So just to give it another little design on the back, and you have a different style on the front. I was just using what I had on hand, and this was it. But usually if I had more of the paper, I would have went ahead and put both sides of the same. But that's all I'm doing. And then we're going to do the same thing at the top. The middle part where the bind is, I am going to be cutting that because it was in the way. And like I said, this was my first time working with the paper, so I was kind of unfamiliar. I was teaching myself as I was going. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this finished. Okay, so now there is a little imperfection right here because this is more of a paper material and it kind of ripped. So what I am going to do is take these beautiful little ribbons. They are black and white checkerboard, match the theme of my kitchen. And I'm not pretty good at doing bows, ribbons, ties, and all that, but I'm going to try. So you have two of them like this. I like these because they automatically, well, they just go ahead and twirl on their own. So I'm going to try to center them as best as I could. And you take this part and this part, and we are going to wrap them just like this. So it'll be like this. While I'm trying to show you guys, I'm teaching myself. And then we'll go under and over, around. And then you take it in the middle and pull tight. And there we have it, a little ribbon, which is absolutely beautiful. I'll try to straighten this out. Okay. Okay, so, I mean, you can do yours bigger or smaller if you prefer, but I want this to hang on the side of the book. So, sorry about that. So it looks like this. And then we're just gonna take the glue gun and, well, actually we can put it on the back and just put a big enough dot, and then we are going to put it right there on the corner. And this is how the book came out. I thought that's pretty. And then on the back, it just has this little design just in case someone does flip it over.
But yeah, there is your little paperback book decor for your coffee table, end tables, bookcases, bookshelves, anywhere that you would like to put them. So we have one more, and that is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys are enjoying this by far. This was a little bit harder because I really haven't did anything with paper like that on a book, but I think it came out absolutely beautiful. All right, for the last book, I just went ahead and used some contact paper wallpaper. It does the job. It does stick, but I did not go all the way at the end of, well, the back of the book. I just stopped right here by the bind, and then I just literally put it in the inside, this part right here. It might just need a little bit help sticking, so I'm going to use just a little bit of tape. Try to make sure that it is really tight so it can lay down. And I did trim the middle part right here so it does not, when you put the book down, it doesn't sit like this. So we're going to do this real quick, and then I have a couple more things to add to it, and that's going to be it. Now I'm trying to figure out, I want to make a little floral arrangement, but since this is a medium-sized book, this little sack that I had with the string inside, but I took that out for another DIY, it's kind of big. So I believe I'm gonna go ahead and cut it down, try to get it straight as possible. And then I'm going to kind of pinch the bag together like this. And I will be putting a dot of glue inside to kind of hold it together. You can do more or less. Hopefully it works. I'll just pinch it together for a little bit. Okay, comes out like that, not too bad. So I still have room to put, let me put some right here. I still have room to put some florals that I want to add to this. So these are the picks that I chose to add to stick in the little sack. And I'm just taking some pliers. I don't want them too long, but I do want them sticking out. Let's see what they look like first. Okay, that's cute. I like that. Okay, so maybe up a couple inches of the stem. You don't want to use the pliers. You can just pluck them off like that. I think this is about the same height as these. So now we're just going to go ahead and place them in there. If you want to use glue, which I think that would be a great deal, so they will not come out, but we can just see what they look like while we're just putting them in here. Okay, so I am going to take some out and just put a little bit of glue on the bottom so they can stick inside the sack, so they will not come out as I move the books around if I prefer. I don't want to put too much, but I also want it to just, I think that'll do. I think that will do. So I have this little extra hanging decor around my home. So what I'm going to do is just take this bottom part off and let's see, place it right here, I believe. All right, you guys, and this is how the last book came out. We have done 6 books. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you are new, please go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you over here. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you guys on the next video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and also make sure your post notification bells is turned on so every time I upload, you guys will not miss a video. Bye for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everyone.